Hey guys, so I wanted to invite you guys onto a server, mc.part.tools. This is not a sponsorship or anything. This was developed by VertexCode exclusively on snapshot 25W34B, and it'll become very clear in a moment if you've watched my previous video about what's new with the code of conduct thing. This server, if you join it, is going to take you to a server code of conduct that is literally Bad Apple animated entirely through a server-side modification. So what you can do is you can try to scroll down, it's not going to let you because what's going on is the server is modifying the code of conduct constantly, frame by frame, to show you Bad Apple and ASCII art. So you can't really do anything here. Can't scroll, it's not gonna let you scroll. Can't even like tell it to not notify you again. Can't even disconnect. Well, you can disconnect, but what you need to do is click acknowledge, and that actually freezes it because now the server's like, okay, you've acknowledged it, it's not gonna send you the code of conduct anymore, so you can now visualize it through this. And now you can click things, but you can just disconnect and it'll be fine. So you can join it again, and when that happens, it's gonna start from the very beginning once again, which is crazy. So there's not much else on this server, I just wanted to share this with you. This is not the end of the video because there's something else I want to talk about, so I'll leave this in the description. It's just mc.part.tools. Thank you to VertexCode for sharing this on r/PhoenixSC. So I'm going to move over to Bedrock Edition, or the preview edition of Minecraft. This is something that I alluded to about 7 or 8 months ago, at the start of the year. And that is to do with OR UI and what the transition is for Minecraft in Bedrock Edition exclusively. I don't think this is going to come to Java Edition, although you never know these things. OR UI specifically for Bedrock Edition, it is scripted tech that is hard-coded. It's very difficult to modify it, which is why you wouldn't expect this to come to Java Edition. This is the OR UI versions of container screens in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, or what they'll become later on. You can tell this is something that is not drawn in entirely through the UI PNG. This does allow the container and the inventory to be shown side by side. I don't know if this is actually what's going to happen, but it appears to be the direction that OR UI is going. So inner chest, inventory, is also the chest and inventory. If you think these are fake, these are not fake, and we'll show you in a moment. The reason I'm talking about this is because there is an update to this. I do want to thank xKingDarkYT for sharing all of this stuff because it's not easy to deobfuscate Mojang's language sometimes. The container PNGs are all here already, so you've got the container default, you've got barrel, chest, ender chest, there's a dark one, there's a shulker box one. Okay, so this is not new information at all. I don't think they are ugly. I think there are practical concerns of having them side by side, but they do look okay. Nevertheless, we have a couple of new additions to this group that I would now like to share with you. So Smokey Stack, who is known on the Twitter space, has helped define what the anvil will look like. This is what the anvil will look like with OR UI. And here we go. This is the crafting table. I don't want to waste my time here and I'm gonna straight up say I just don't like this. You can see all of them here: workbench or crafting table, anvil, chest, furnace, bedtime, another UI, death, another one. Specifically, you can see they're now distinguishing elements for each type of chest. The shulker box, ender chest, barrel, copper chest, trap chest, and chest are all the same. Obviously, the trap chest and the chest are meant to look the same, but this explains why every single container has a different element. The barrel has a different color to the chest, which has a different color to the ender chest and the shulker box. I do really like the color coding here. However, my consistent issue with the Bedrock UI is it's always been rather slow and unresponsive. So OR UI appears to still keep the transition components, which is like side scrolling across the screen. I don't like it. I always disable it, but the delay is still there. Going back to this appears to be 100% real. Both of these appear to be using the dark component, which is this file. This is the current crafting table. We've got the crafting area, the arrow, and the crafting result. I would hate to see this disappear. I really would. But if they're really separating the inventory from the crafting screen with OR UI, what are they doing? Making them side by side? It's hard to see that this is actually what's going on. I don't like the way it looks. It might actually be top down, not side by side. At the very least, that means the left and right side won't be wasted space. So that's good. The anvil, fine. The arrow's kind of small, it's a bit skinny. I will say the traditional anvil UI, the one we have right now, looks kind of good. All the elements are centralized. We have large signage. We've got the plus, the arrow. Everything is neat and tidy and easy to interact with. With the new one, everything's pushed to the left. It looks kind of skinny, but still there. We know what we need to do. Not sure what this blank space here on the right is. The crafting table doesn't look like it's for crafting. We know the result is on the right side because we've played the game before, but it doesn't have the arrow. Where's the arrow? I'm just messing with you guys. The old one is significantly better in all ways, but the additional background detail and the dark contrast, I'm sure it's suitable for a lot of people. Do you remember that historic trend that's still probably going on right now, where we used to just oversimplify logos, remove features, make everything very flat, 2D, contemporary? Can you imagine if we just started doing that to the UI elements in Minecraft? This is going to be arriving to Minecraft Bedrock Edition soon. I don't know when. OR UI is already out there in the main menu specifically. This does appear to be important important information, and the fact that they're not really publicizing any of this, it's all hidden behind the code, means they're not really truly authentically asking for feedback. So they might just end up releasing everything at once, and we can't really do much about it. Whatever your thoughts are, as usual, let me know in the comments. I'll keep you guys updated.